Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome back. Welcome back to the desk of goodies. We've got some games to talk about today. PS3 and Xbox. You can already tell what the top one's going to be. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Not on the channel, because I end up buying a load of games at once and then splitting up the lots into into separate videos, because it just means I get more videos out of it for one, and then it doesn't mean that the video is 40 minutes long. And I've learnt now, because these are now recording in 4K, that this is actually quite hard to do, because it means that these files are ridiculously large. The first one I've edited is 53, called 53, and that was 33 gigs by the time I'd edited it and added all the stuff on top. So, you know, it isn't a problem, because we're quite lucky. Oh shit, we're quite blessed. You know, I've got a good life. I'm very fortunate to be where I am and do what I'm able to do, and that does mean that I'm able to afford some luxuries in life. And having really good internet was something that me and Caitlin, something I said to Caitlin, more than happy if it means spending a little bit more money that we get some shit hot Wi-Fi, because my days of having terrible internet are beyond me. That's it. I've done it. I've lived it. It was shite. Hated it. Nah. It means now that a 30 to 40 minute long 1080p 60 video is roughly 8 gigs for me after a time I've edited it. I can upload that in 15 minutes. It's mega. That's not me bragging. I'm not trying to show off. I am just saying that is where I'm at, and that is what I'm able to do. So, anyway, let's jump into the haul, shall we? How many have we got today? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, I think. Yeah, 8. I'll put these two together, actually, because they are kind of the same thing. So you saw it at the beginning. We've got the Starfield Premium Edition, and we've got the Starfield Basic Edition, I guess. So, I saw the price for this, and I was like, that is an absolute banging price. But then I realised that it doesn't come included with the disc, but it is the Steelbook. Now, I love me some Steelbooks. That's a shadow of me. And this one looks awesome. I don't know how much of it's going to get picked up by the time it's gone through editing and obviously downgraded onto YouTube. But this is a mega Steelbook, and I'm absolutely grinding the shit out of Starfield at the minute. It's all I've played today. It's all I've wanted to play all week. It's an absolutely incredible game. So we'll get onto the game in a second. There isn't really much to say on that. I have actually just tried the code. I wasn't expecting the code to work. I only bought this really for the Steelbook, and when it said didn't include the game, I was like, well, I've got to pick the game up as well then. So I didn't have to, but I did, and you know, that's that. But I tried the code, and surprisingly, the code worked. So I am going to be able to play Shattered Space when it comes out, and it's ooh, that sounds very good. So we can stand you up there in the background. So yeah, in the case, I've got a Constellation patch, which, you know, I mean, take it for what you will. Are you bothered about a patch? It's nice to have. I wouldn't ever, because it's one that's not going to stick. That's the code. That's none of your business. That's mine. Not that it matters now, because I've used it. And there is a little tiny manual, which, you know, again, I think, you know, we can sit here and debate whether manuals or not are a big deal. I would happily spend a lot less money on a game if it meant it didn't have a manual than spend a fortune on a game just because it does come with the manual. But yeah, man, it's a really cool case. I like it. It's another one to add to the Steelbooks. That probably blew your ears out. I apologise. I didn't think that was going to make that much noise. I'm liking it. I like collecting Steelbooks. And the same goes for the game. So we do have the Starfield in person. We have the slip. Again, don't care really, but you know, so I've just paid £47 for the premium upgrade, the game. Whether that's worth it or not is down to you. It probably isn't, because it's on Game Pass, and I'll tell you why. The only reason, one, I saw the Steelbook. Said no disc. I was like, right, I've got to get the game. Second, my Game Pass ran out because when I bought my Xbox Series X on a 2-year finance deal through Smiths here in the UK. It had a 0% pay monthly. It was £29. It's a ridiculously good deal. £28 for two years, and it come with 2 years of Game Pass for free. Absolute bargain, I think. It's a shame I got it when I did it, because if I'd have bought something like that now, I would have been able to make so much use out of Game Pass, and it means now that I'm kind of playing catch up on some of the games on Game Pass for YouTube, because I don't like just playing games, I like to record them. So yeah, you know, swings and roundabouts, but blah blah blah. Anyway, I now own Starfield physically, and it does also mean if there is ever a Wi-Fi down in the area, I can still play Starfield. So yeah, and you know, we've said it 5 million times. I own that now. Game Pass doesn't own it. I own that, so I can play that whenever I want to. Right, and the rest are all PS3. So I'm having a bit of issues with my well, I'm not having issues. I have to figure out a way to record the PS3 without a HDMI splitter, which I don't have. And I'm not going through all the trouble of doing it. So I bought another capture card for the cable, because when we moved, we threw a load of cables away, and I think I've thrown that cable away. Blah, 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 blah. So what I'm going to do, this PC here is a 1060. That is the one I'm playing Fallout 3 on at the minute, modded. I'm going to beat that game, that world, that playthrough, and then I'm going to factory reset that PC and use that to record PS3 for a while. Bit of a ball ache, yes, but it means I can do it, because I can't just swap out the cables on the PVR on the setup I've got over here, because it's a digital cable, it isn't HDMI, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, point being, I'm gonna start doing PS3 stuff eventually. So, first up on the list is Sniper Ghost Warrior. So I saw it, £2.50, can't really argue with that. I like filling up. I really want to bulk up my PS3 collection. I haven't been able to find, well, my stepdad hasn't been able to find my PS3 yet. I plugged in the one I had. It's not mine, it's my brother's. He gave me one, he said, that might be yours. It's not mine, it was his. So, you know, I do have 2 PS3s I can start playing through stuff on, but I would really like to go back and revisit some old save data, some old stuff. But I would also like to fill up my shelves, because I'm a trophy hunter. I don't go for platinums on all my games, but I like farming trophies. I like getting trophies and stuff like that. And I can do Xbox stuff. I can do Xbox Series stuff. I can do Xbox One stuff. I can do 360 stuff. I can do PS4, PS5. The only thing I haven't been able to do is PS3. So, yeah, I love the PS3, and I want to be able to do more of it. So we're going to start buying PS3 games, more for the trophies than anything. But there's a lot of games on there that I don't think come out on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked. But yeah, with me having all this free time means I can play all these games. And anyway, let's actually talk about the games. It's not talking about the plan. So, Sniper Ghost Warrior. I have played a Ghost Warrior game at some point. One of these Ghost Warrior games goes for silly money on the just in general. I don't know why, because these games aren't actually like phenomenal. It is an Essentials thing. Now, whether you like Essentials or not is kind of irrelevant to the point. I quite like the red spines. I know, like, people like with the PS2 won't buy platinum hits because it's different. Like, you know, they want to be all silly and they want them all to look the same, and they'll happily return games and spend a fortune on the same game that isn't platinum hits. But, you know, it's ridiculous. I'm not bothered about that. I actually quite enjoy the red case, so, you know, maybe I'm silly. Maybe, but whatever. So, Sniper Ghost Warrior. So, what is this? It's a first-person shooter. You play as a sniper. You can defend your perimeter with claymore mines, demolish enemy outposts with C4 charges, and make silent kills with throwing knives. Realistic ballistic system measures bullet trajectory, bullet drop, and environmental effects such as wind, fog, and rain. And this has exclusive content. I can bonus single player missions, additional sniper rifles, bonus multiplayer maps, servers probably aren't even up, and exclusive multiplayer modes. One shot, one kill. As a ghost warrior, an elite sniper in a highly trained special ops unit. Unique skills in the art of stalking, target detection, surveillance and shooting accuracy will determine mission success. So yeah, I don't know if that's actually the wrong disc, because is it meant to be a red disc if it's essentials? I don't know. But yeah, we've got it. I'll probably play through it. If it's that bad, I'll be done with it. You know, I don't play games just to play them if they suck. I like playing them to play them, and that is kind of all that's going to be. And a game that's similar, I suppose, to that is Sniper Elite V2. So, I've only ever played Sniper Elite 4, I think, and the Zombie Army trilogy, which is kind of Sniper Elite, but zombies. And yeah, the V2, I don't know if V2 is actually the first one, I don't know. Or if this is Sniper Elite 2, I don't know. But we do own this on the Xbox 360, and now we obviously own it on the PS3 for the trophies. So, we've got a manual. Does that make it worth more? It's only worth £3, so probably not. One bullet can change history. B-2 rockets with deadly nerve gas are primed to launch. An army of German and Russian soldiers stand in your way. Make every bullet count, or the world dies with you. So yeah, this is obviously they're kind of similar games, but this is a third-person shooter, where you can play as a sniper. If it's anything like Sniper Elite 4, you don't actually have to snipe at all. Sniping's fun. You know, I don't do stealth games, so I just snipe until I get spotted, and then when they all push me, swap to a different gun, shoot them that way. It is actually a pretty cool third-person shooter in general. If you snipe from a distance, and you can kind of see it there, or if, like, I remember seeing videos of you can shoot soldiers in the balls, and it actually shows you the bullet, and it's like, oh, I could feel that. I could feel that in real life. But yeah, it's £3. It's not expensive. If it's a good game or not, I don't know. Couldn't tell you, but we own it. Right, next up on the S's, we've got Saints Row 4 for the PS3. I never actually played this game, so I played the original 3. I played 1, 2, and 3. 4 came out. I saw it. It was like got aliens and shit, and I was like, you know, I don't know if that's for me. And you got like powers and stuff. Oh, hey, it's me. Look at that. These cases are very shiny. Jesus. But yeah, £1.50. If you don't know what Saints Row is, it's completely different to what it was originally meant to be. There wasn't aliens and magic powers. I think Saints Row 3 went really like off the rails, and I don't know if it was like, well, we're never going to be GTA, so let's just make it ridiculously over the top. But yeah, I don't know. I never played it. I never did. So there's this one, and then I don't know if it's Saints Row 5. There's another Saints. Is this the one where you go to space? I don't know. There's one of them set in space. I don't really know much about it, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. Trophies, I'm going to give it a go. I do believe Saints Row 4 is on PS4 gen, so we might pick it up on that. Well, we will pick it up on that, obviously, for the trophies. Right. 3 more to go. Next up on the list, we have Damnation. So this one did cost me a little bit more. No manual. Pretty cool cover though. It's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool picture. A game I know nothing about, so I'm trying to get this so there's no light in the way, and you can still read it. In an America where history has taken a dark turn, the massive clanking machinery of war that propelled the nation into prosperity now tears it apart. A military contractor has mounted a hostile takeover, and now only a small battle-hardened group of rebels can free the last few cities from its grip. Infiltrate enemy strongholds by navigating ledges, ziplines and other obstacles. Fight through vast and massively vertical environments. Play through the entire campaign or specific missions in co-op. So it's a co-op, I'm going to guess third-person shooter, but I don't actually know. Don't know. Never heard of it. So, could be good. These all have names on the bottom. I've only now realised that CEX stickers have names at the bottom. What does that mean? Michael Anthony. I don't know. But yeah, Damnation. I don't know. If you've heard about it, let me know, because I have never heard of that one. Right, second to last, we have Bayonetta. So, another game I know nothing about. That's a very dark rear end. Intrusive and fluid combat system. Unleash gruesome torture attacks and send your angelic enemies to hell. This combat is some of the best we've ever seen. Bayonetta, the last survivor of an ancient witch clan, keeping the balance between light, dark and chaos. With over-the-top action and extreme environments, Bayonetta will lure you into new realms of intensity. So, yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea what this game's about, but it did cost me £5. I don't mind. You know, I don't mind paying prices like this. And is it a game I will enjoy? I've got no idea, because I don't know what the game's about. But yeah, I know I've been watching, I mean, I watch a lot of video game related videos on YouTube, and somebody is collecting Essentials. The Essentials version of this goes for like 3 times the price of that. I'm pretty sure you pay £15 for it. It's the same game. Like, I know he's trying to get all the Essentials, but yeah, that's not it for me, Chief. I wouldn't actively go out and buy a game I had no interest in playing, unless it had a really cool Steelbook. That's the only thing I'll buy that's like something I have no intentions of playing. But if it has a really cool Steelbook, I'll buy it. I like Steelbooks. I think they're a lot cooler than just buying games that you have no way of playing or no intentions of. So let's put that there, which will make my life easier. Right, the last game on the list is one that looks super cool, but I've never heard of. It's called Wanted Weapons of Fate. So this one is the most expensive game I got from CEX. £6. The guy kind of looks like a nice Deadpool, like a good Deadpool. Looks pretty cool. No manual, not bothered, don't care. So it's an 18, could be good. Who gave this one in? Is that giving? I don't know. Anthony. I don't know. Trained assassin, born killer. For centuries, a secret fraternity of assassins has brutally executed kill orders dictated by the loom of fate. Your destiny is to become the ultimate weapon, kicking into action where the hit film Wanted left off. So this is based on a movie. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, because I've never heard of this game or the movie. So it could. Oh no, I'm seeing the signs for Warner Brothers. I don't know if that's a good thing. Where was I? Wanted left off. You are Wesley Gibson, an uber assassin and heir to the legacy of power, hunted by a renegade faction of the fraternity, master an arsenal of deadly skills to protect the secrets of your killer coalition or blow them all away. Oh, I don't know, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm actually intrigued to play that. I think out of everything here, this is the one that's like the one I want to try. But I do want to give Bayonetta a go. I don't know. Do we have that on? No, we don't. Okay. Well, that is that. 6 games. I can't really show you much because I can't move the tripod back. But there are the 6 games. We are obviously playing through Starfield, like I said. I love Starfield so much. It's such a good game. Happy to have the Steelbook for Starfield. And yeah, I don't know. If any of these games ring a bell, let me know. Did you play Wanted Weapons of Fate when it came out? Bayonetta? I imagine Bayonetta's got a crowd because I've heard the name. I'm assuming there's an audience for that I'm just not a part of. Maybe I will be, I don't know. Is there a 2? There might be a 2, I don't know. I don't have Bayonetta on anything else. I can't see it. But yeah, like I said, I have no idea. But yeah, there you go. Nice little haul. I'm enjoying this. I'm probably going to do this a lot more. Make 8 games, talk about them a bit. And that's where we're going to be. I will do like a room tour and a shelf tour in the future. I'm just kind of airing out some kinks. And I'm constantly reorganising it because I don't know what I want and what's going where. But we will get to that another day. But yeah, there's another haul. So I'm going to end it there. If you guys have enjoyed that, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. We do all things gaming. You know, we do unboxings, hauls, gameplays, reviews, funny moments, whatever. We do it. Links to all my social medias in the description box down below. While you're down there, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything here that you like. Did you get the Starfield Steelbook? Let me know. And yeah, it has been your boy. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.